Video 2. Let's start. I'm on basement mechanical. Let's check our visibility graphics to start with. I want to check a couple of things. I want to turn on mechanical. And ducts are turned on. Okay, duct placeholders, lining, installation, fittings, accessories. Mechanical equipment. Okay, so I think we're good with those things turned on. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to place our furnace. And our drawings didn't tell us any particular size or anything like that. So we're going to load a family. And this is going to be under mechanical, MEP, general. I'm trying to remember. Nope. Airside furnaces. And we're just going to put in a gas-fired furnace. I'm not too worried about specifics. Our drawings didn't show anything. And we're going to go with a 75,000 BTU basement. And I want to do an offset of 2 feet. Okay, and the drawings showed it going in, let me look at my drawing again. Right here close to the, okay, it's to the right of the column. So I'm going to put it right there. All right. Now then, you need to put in a couple of section cutting planes. And when you put these in, go ahead and set their discipline to coordination, because we want to be able to see both our mechanical stuff and our structural stuff. Okay, and so let's go to this one. Yeah, I'm just going to pull that down because I don't need all that stuff up there. I'm going to hide that because I don't need that. Okay, so here's my furnace and the side view of it. And you want it oriented in this direction so that this is where the duct will come out of the top. And over in the front is all of your controls right here, and here's where the exhaust ductwork would come out that goes out the house. So we want to put this in, and we want it, let's go here, let's go to fine so we can see things better. I want it to be roughly 10 inches off of the beam. Okay. Now, when you look at this thing, if you hover over it, click on it, it shows you the duct sizes and the fitting sizes. So out of the top is 19.3/8 by 19. Out of the bottom is 19.5 by 24 for the return air. And these other right here are the connections for gas lines. If you got gas lines coming, of course, the gas furnace, yes, the gas line, and any other electrical connections and things like that. We're not too concerned with that, but the duct size we are. Okay, so we've got our furnace placed. Now, a word about these things. When you're doing the mechanical systems, the cutting plane is where the stuff will align to when you go to place it. And I tell you what, I'm going to leave these outside so I can show you that. So if I come to here and I'm going to hide levels. Let's see, there's my my generic floor. I want to hide it also because I'll need that changed later. Okay, so we're going to go duct, And we're going to go rectangular duct. But we're going to come out of the top of this unit with a piece that is 19 by 19. All right. And I want to catch that connector point right there. And I'm going to drag up almost to the floor, and I'm going to stop it. And it says no auto route solution found. So let's do it like this. Okay. Now you can see it there. It's lined up this way, left to right. But when I come here and look and see, it's not, because you can see it centered it on the cutting plane. Okay. So I have to move it over. But I'm going to try. Let's see, can I align cutting planes? I can't get a center on that. How about that? Ain't that weird? I can't pick nothing up, so I can't line those. Okay, so I think I've got that. Can I dimension that? Let me see. Nope. All right, now let's go back and try that again. Still doesn't like it because I'm not centered up. So we will pick that point and come up just a little bit. Now I know it's centered this way, so let's go to this view. And I'm going to go back to hidden line. But it won't pick the center of the duck. This is not centered. This has been a oh, I'm so close. Oh, it still didn't like it. Okay, so I'm going to go with an alignment on that. Okay, so I got my bottom, and it's aligned sideways, kind of sort of with that. This looks good here. And of course, it could be because my duck size is like 19.3 by 19. All right. Anyway, so that's got my vertical duct coming up. And I didn't think on this, did we put a cap? Yeah, but it didn't place a cap on it for some reason. We will place a cap momentarily. All right, now back to my basement plan. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run ductwork down one side and down this side. And we're going to start with a 30 by, what was it? A 30 by 8. And I'm going to try and see if we can. And for my offset, okay, so level is going to be important here. And I'm going to work everything off the top of foundation wall. And looking at my notes, I'm going to go with a -3-inch offset. That's going to be to the center of the duct, because that's what I'm dealing with here, from top of foundation wall. Now I'm going to try this and see if it will do a transition automatically. It did a something. It just did a takeoff. Okay, so that's not going to work for me.